This 12-12 portal and new moon combo is telling us it is time to take action towards the life of our dreams. Peace and namaste, family. Empress Jay here, and welcome to my channel. So if you are new here, well, you all technically are. I used to go by Goddess J333, but now we have transitioned to a new YouTube, new socials. Okay, so if this is the first time you heard about me, make sure you follow my socials, subscribe. If you're part of the old family and came on over, I appreciate and love you so much. You are absolutely amazing. Okay, so 12-12 portal today, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, not only do we have a 12-12 portal, honey, we have a 12-12 portal and a new moon in the fiery Sagittarius. Okay, so it's a lot going on energetically, and we about to get down to the bottom of it. We about to get some tea. What's going on with this 12-12 portal? How will this impact you individually? Let's see. 12-12 portal and Sagittarius new moon. Okay, if you're a Sagittarius, let me know in the comments, honey, because I feel like this is going to be a very intense time for you, okay? Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, okay? So what is the theme surrounding this 12-12 portal and this new moon? What is the theme? What's going on? What is the theme? Y'all, triumphant success. Okay, so basically the theme around this portal is you are destined for success. You are not only destined for success, you can achieve, successes that you can't even fathom in this now moment. Like, this 12-12 portal is here to show you just how amazing you are. Look, we have temptation. Okay, I feel like some of us here are in between a new reality and an old reality. Okay, you might have been feeling like some stagnant energy, feeling like your life isn't moving. You might have felt like, oh, you might be falling into old ways, etc. Spirit is saying that's not what's happening. Okay, I feel like some of us are falling into old habits and stuff, but Spirit is saying there's emphasis on the fact that you're aware that you're falling into these habits. You're not meant to be perfect. Just because you've healed and you've grown doesn't mean you won't be tempted, right, to go to your old ways of being. But the difference between now and then is that not only do you know what's going on, you are able to and will put a stop to it once it's time, right? I feel like that's where the strength comes. Okay, strength. I'm seeing a lion. Okay, you might be a Leo or have Leo energy in your chart, but this 12-12 portal is all about seeing what serves you now versus what served you in the past, right? Spirit is really trying to put a big spotlight on what serves you and what doesn't serve you in your life right now. This 12-12 portal is intense for some, maybe a little mild for others, depending on how much healing that you've done on your journey, right? But we have the waiting game. Positive movement forward. I feel like the wait is over for a lot of us. I feel like the wait is over. I feel like you have been in your cocoon for so long. Bottom of the deck, heartache, right? Heartache and loss. You've been in your cocoon for so long, baby. You've been in your cocoon for so long, and you're like, when am I going to become a butterfly? When am I going to become a butterfly? When am I going to become a butterfly, baby? Very, very soon. Look at this positive movement forward. You will be coming out of your cocoon very soon, and you're going to be the most beautiful, extravagant butterfly there is, honey, okay? Faux show, all right? This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't. But if you would like me to look into your personal journey, I do have personal readings available if you check on my website, empressjay.com, or there'll be a link in my description box below. I'm currently running a 10% sale, so if you like 10% off of your first reading, the code is new begins, okay? I'll also put that in the description box below, but that sale is over next week, so if you want to take advantage of that, make sure that you check it out, okay? Check out the readings I have, okay? So what else is going on with this 12-12 portal? What is this 12-12 portal and this new moon showing us? I am feeling like this is a time for action. Look at this. Abundance. Okay? And abundance is right next to triumphant success. So I have the feeling that this portal and this new moon is really propelling some of us into this timeline where money flows to you easily, right? Money flows. Like, I feel like there might have been some blockages or some stagnancy again when it comes to your finances, or maybe ideas, or maybe motivation, right? Some of us here are being called to start businesses. Some of us here are being called to, you know, make something, create something, right? And some of us here are creatives. You might have been having like writer's block. If you're a writer, like if you're a musician, I feel like some of us have just been having like these blockages in different parts of our lives, right? But I feel like just flow. Like, I feel like after this portal, things are gonna flow. Now, it might not be instantaneous, baby. You gotta be patient because you still gotta wait. Things are moving a lot faster. It's complicated. Let's break it down. Okay. Things are a lot more complicated than they seem, okay? There's one thing happening in 3D and there's one thing happening in the 5D, right? So Spirit is saying, we want you to focus on the 3D, baby. We want you to focus on your 3D. We want you to, you know, go towards your obstacles and your lessons with trust and yourself and in the divine. Like, we want you to do what you need to do in the 3D. The things that we can't help you with, that's what we want you to focus on. We don't want you to focus on, you know, what's coming and how it's coming, etc. Like, that's our job. We need you to do your job, okay? This 12/12 portal and this new moon is calling us to do our job, right? To take the action towards, you know, making a life that we want to live in, right? Like, I just keep having this emphasis of like the dream life. Like, I feel like there is a life of your dreams, and not only is it achievable, for a lot of us, it will happen in this lifetime. So, okay, so if you feel like you're meant to be wealthy, if you feel like you're meant to be famous, if you feel like you're supposed to be known by lots of people, like, you're feeling like this for a reason, right? Some of us are just born to be, you know, in the spotlight and be seen by other people, but while other of us are meant to, you know, maybe be behind the scenes and be successful. Everyone has their own different path, and that's why it's so important to step into your power. That's why it's so important to live in your truths, because your truths are yours and yours alone. So if you aren't bringing forward these truths and this authenticity in your full self, then the world is quite literally lacking in that. That's why if you are yourself, you're going to be successful regardless, because all of us were brought into this world with tools, with passions, with desires, and we are simply here to go after them. We are here to go after them, and us going after them is in turn changing the world for the better, right? Especially if you resonate with my vibe and you here with me right now, right? Energy. Okay, energy. I feel like this 12/12 portal, this new moon, you might be feeling a little tired, okay? You might be waking up a little tired. You might be needing more rest. You might be fatigued, sleepy, etc. Or on the opposite end, you might be like super wired and have a whole bunch of energy and have trouble getting to sleep, okay? I feel like it's either one of the two with the extremes. But I feel like the reason why this is happening is because there's a lot of things going on in the dream world as well, okay? Like, I feel like on the other side, right, I feel like there's a lot going on while you're asleep. So, like, you're not just sleeping and your soul is resting too. Like, your soul is out here fighting battles for you. Your soul is out here looking for your next mission. Your soul is out here, you know, making waves, right, while you're sleeping. So you wake up tired because you doing a lot. All the different parts of you is doing a lot. Okay, we have surrender. Yes, a lot might be happening, but what we need you to do, honey, is surrender, right? Bottom of the deck, opportunity. A lot of us after this 12/12 portal, we're going to be getting opportunities of a lifetime. I'm hearing, like, this is not small energy, like, this is big energy, right? But Spirit is really calling for us to surrender, right? Surrender control, surrender the need to know, and allow your life to get magical. Like, honestly and truly, like, the thing that's helped me transition to being in a place of like surrender is like, I don't feel like it. Like, I feel like all of the extra energy that I put into like trying to be in control, trying to know what's next, like, the more that I step back, the more that I realize that's a lot of energy. Like, coming up with scenarios in your head, trying to know things, trying to figure things out, like, that really is a lot of energy to expend, right? So me, the way that I'm able to surrender now is to be like, I don't feel like it anyways. I don't feel like figuring it out. I don't feel like it, so I'll just surrender and allow what is to be. So that's how I surrender. You know, you might have a different way or motivation to surrender, but Spirit is really calling for us to surrender, especially through this 12-12 portal, because some of us are being called, especially with this new moon energy, some of us are being called to take big risks, okay? Some of us are being called to take big risks, and that's why it's so important for you to trust right now. That is why it's so important for you to surrender, because I feel like for a majority of you that decide to take a big risk, there's going to be a big reward, okay? There's going to be a big opportunity coming your way, and you have to be in that place of surrender, because if you're not, like, you can be in this energy of like, oh, maybe I don't deserve this, maybe I'm not ready, etc., etc. And baby, if you were not ready, it would not be presented to you. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. If you were not ready, it would not be presented to you. But it's time, baby. The alarm clock is going off. Right now is not the time to relax and allow. Like, I mean, yes, it is time to allow, don't get me wrong, but right now is not the time to relax, baby. Right now is the time to make a plan. Right now, dreams, if you have dreams, baby, make those dreams achievable. Break it down into goals. Right now is the time to move, even if moving isn't physically, even if moving is planning and plotting. Like, right now is the time to plan and plot and plan and move. Like, planning is action. Okay, so maybe you're not at the stage where you're meant to actually make physical action. Like, planning is an action. Right now is not the time to sit around. Okay, right now is the time to do things. We have this girl with the snake. Okay, so we're also in that Mercury retrograde. Let's talk about it, okay? Because the more that you step into this energy, the more that you are in your truths, right? There are going to be some people who are still kind of lingering in your energy field, or like, you know, people who want to be a part of this, you know, this transition, this transformation, that don't belong, okay? So just be aware, you know, the more that you shine, the more that you stand in your truths, the more people who are going to be attracted to you. But not all people who are attracted to you are meant to be in your life in any capacity. So just making sure as you're moving forward, you're taking all of the lessons and things that you learned in the past, and having a toolbox, right? Having a spiritual toolbox, having an emotional toolbox. And what I mean by that is like, all of those lessons that you've endured and you've worked hard to learn and gone through literally hell and back to learn, like, you didn't do that just to let those lessons go and, okay, I learned my lesson, now to the next one. Like, no, you did that because now that lesson is in your toolbox. So now, you know, where somebody's coming towards you, you might not see malicious intent, or you might not see somebody's truth. Now, since you've learned those hard lessons in the past, you can see somebody coming your way and you can sniff it a mile away like, this ain't it, baby. This ain't it. So using your lessons and the things that you learned in the past in order to act and move accordingly in this new timeline is so important. New timeline. This 12-12 portal and this new moon is bringing a new timeline. And with this fiery energy, honey, this is passion. That's why I'm feeling like these are dreams come true. This is about going for your passions, right? Because your passions your passion is connected to your heart. Okay, and your heart is guiding you where you're supposed to be. So the more that you follow your passions, the more that you're aligned with your truth. That's just how it goes, baby. That's just how it goes. Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna be the last card because there's nothing to say after this. 2 different decks, baby. 2 different decks. This 12-12 portal is bringing opportunities of a lifetime, okay? This 12-12 portal is bringing opportunities of a lifetime. So if you are open to receive this opportunity of a lifetime, please let me know in the comments below. Say, I am ready to receive, okay? So we can get this energy out and amplify it and make it bigger and better for all of us, right? Whew. That's beautiful energy. Happy 12-12, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, if you made it all the way to the end, make sure you comment below some crown emojis so I know you made it. Make sure you subscribe to my new channel. We have videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like it up, follow me on my other socials, take advantage of my reading sale. And yeah, I hope to see you along this journey. It's going to be a fun ride, all right? Until next time, peace.